Alrighty, welcome again to BryzGarage. Today we're going to be working on this 2003 Hyundai Sonata. This is a V6 2.7 liter. We're going to try to pull a vacuum on this. We replaced a whole bunch of parts in this vehicle, all of our AC parts basically, and now we're just going to pull a vacuum. And I got this hooked up, so there's our gauge here. I have not turned it on. So it's 0 and 0 on both gauges right now. All these gauges are closed. So this one, my high and my low are closed. And then this line, yellow line, it goes to this little bad boy. And this is what we're going to try, because I'm trying to do this as cheap as possible. Alright, so we've been running our compressor for a little while. We're going to turn on the gauges and see what happens. Alright, we're just going to keep running this for a while. We want that to be 20 or below, create the vacuum, and then we're going to shut it off, and we're going to see if it will hold a vacuum. Anyway, that's where we're at. We're making a vacuum. So I have this problem as I was filming this video for you. Maybe I shut it off. I don't exactly know what I did, but for whatever reason, as I was pulling the vacuum, my camera shut off, and I missed the video of this little pump working. So, to spoil the ending, this thing actually did work. It did pull the vacuum, and it did hold the vacuum. I noticed there was a lot of condensation on the front here, where the yellow hose hooks up. There was a lot of condensation. However, it worked. And what I would do is I would I'd unscrew the yellow hose, and I would allow it to drain the hose. And then I would take it off of the manifold, and I would blow it all out, and then do it again. And it would still create that condensation. But this thing actually did work. Now, I had a brand new system, a whole new system. I don't know how it's going to work with a system that's currently all put together and, has been a few years old and maybe has a leak here or there. I don't know. But I do know this thing actually did work. I really didn't think it would. I was pretty skeptical. But overall, it did work. So I'm going to show you the rest of the video without showing you the vacuum gauges. I'm sorry, I apologize, I wish I had that, but it is what it is, and I missed the video. But I'll show you the rest of the video, and I hope that this will still convince you to give this a shot. If not, take it back. What the hell? I mean, you're only out 17 bucks, and then you can rent one that's around 150. You can buy them around $89. The reason you would rent it is because you rent it from a auto place and they'll give you your money back. That's why you'd rent it versus purchase it. Yeah, I was pretty excited to see this little pump work. It's pretty cool. But anyway, that's my opinion, and it worked, and witnessed it with my own eyes. So I wish I would have shown it on the video so you could have seen it too. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. This will be the conclusion of all the AC components. Okay, so now that we've had a successful vacuum test, we're now going to add refrigerant to the system. Before we do that, I'm going to use my UV light here, and I'm going to trace all my lines. Make sure we're not seeing anything as of yet, like maybe I touched something and got some UV on it, because I did put UV oil into my compressor. So I'm just checking all those parts, the hoses down there, these fittings here. Okay, so keep in mind I'll probably get a little overspray right on my low when I go to introduce that, but we're going to start the car. We're going to put the AC on high, and we'll watch that, and it won't engage right away, but as we start adding refrigerant, the R134A, that will kick on. But we're going to start the car and start adding some refrigerant. The first stuff I'm going to add is the UV stuff. Not going to put a ton in it, just some. Okay, with my specific vehicle, my sticker is located right here on the firewall of my driver's side. Not sure if you can see it or not, but it says refrigerant R134A 675 to 725, and that is in grams. So you convert the grams to ounces. Okay, so our car's on, the AC is on full blast, and again, we're probably not going to see that engage right away, but we're going to start adding some refrigerant right now. Okay, while I'm doing that, I'm going to check for leaks. Okay, so I switched cans. Again, I'm going to look for any leaks. Okay, not seeing any leaks. Now it's a matter of filling this system up. So I switched cans and my AC just kicked on. The clutch engaged. Okay, so to test to make sure that we have an accurate amount of refrigerant in our system, we're going to hook up our manifold again. We're going to make sure our valves are shut off completely and that all of our connectors are as tight as they could be. And same with the high and the low, make sure that they are in the closed position. Then we will go around and start up the vehicle. So with our manifold already hooked up, we're going to start the car, and we are going to make sure that our air conditioning is on full blast, and as you can see it is. We have 17 degrees Celsius, it's on full blast. Okay, so now that our vehicle is on, our air conditioner is on full blast, we're going to turn on just these valves. Don't turn on these two, just these two. We're going to open up these. Make sure you open them up a good amount. And we'll let it run for a little bit, and we'll make sure that these gauges are right where we want them. Okay, so our gauges are right where they want to be. We're verifying this on our manifold. We got 35, about 170, 175 in there. Alright, so now that we filled up our AC, all our parts put in, all the refrigerant put in, and we come around, I just checked on it, and I'll have to get a temp gauge. I'll get one before I close out this video. But anyway, coming in here, got AC on full blast. You can see it? AC. And it is nice and freezing. It's cold in here. Okay, here is the end result. It's a hot day today. It's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to see what it says in my car. This is after everything's put in. Air conditioner's been on for about 15 minutes. It is nice and cold in here. So, give it 1 sec here. I do have it on 17 degrees Celsius. Let's turn this on Celsius. Okay, there's Celsius. Anyway, you can see it's going to continue to drop. There we go, 17 Celsius. My hand is freezing, so I think I'm done with this video. Again, thanks for watching BryzGarage. Please take care. Remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Have a nice day.